皆さんこんにちは、石川恵理香です。デジタル戦略 365days、昨日に引き続きまして、マレーシアのデータサイエンティストの方ですね、シレンさんという方に、お話をお伺いしていきたいと思います。それではご覧いただければと思います。
So yeah, like here in energy sector itself, I can say that I'm the pioneer here. So
Right.
yeah, I have to initiate a lot of project by myself. Found out that this is suitable for machine learning. We have to go ahead for it. I have to initiate a lot of things like that. So yeah, we are still at the beginning phase actually. And compared to US, compared to Japan,
Japan, really?
we are 10 years behind actually.
Have you dealt with Japanese companies in joint projects or in any sort of Japanese entities?
Not yet, but in India, yes, I had. In India, we joined. Basically, I had an opportunity to collaborate with data scientists in India using LinkedIn. So we will work on credit risk modeling. Credit risk modeling to classify for bank whether that this person should be awarded for loan section. So to be sanctioned with loan or not. So basically that's a project. And upcoming project I have applied so that to collaborate with 50 data scientists in the world, but I do not know whether they choose me or not because we need to apply first.
Wow. Wow, that's
Yeah,
I'm sure they will choose you.
I hope so.
So what's the biggest challenge you face in Malaysia or energy industry for the
Okay, the biggest challenge will be the first I say the culture, the people.
Okay.
Okay, because they still old school, they prefer the old methods, and they are very resist to change.
Oh,
They
really?
say like this is very troublesome. No, we prefer the old way. But actually, the old way is the troublesome and cumbersome. It takes a long days to prepare or to do things. But they prefer to do that because they're so used to use that kind of method in solving their problems.
I see.
That people culture. Second would be my one is second would be the manpower for
Okay.
me.
The
Okay.
reason. Okay.
Yeah, manpower because I in order to you to develop a machine learning model, especially deep learning, which is I'm doing now, we need a lot of training data. But here we don't have, so we need a lot of manpower to manually annotate the training data with desired output. That is a challenge for me actually.
Okay. So that,
That will be the scarcity of resources. Same
Yeah.
that,
so
scarcity of resources.
the ranking number 1 and 2, we are experiencing the same thing in Japan. We are focusing on traditional way to bring in the business matters, and we are not focusing on new ideas, the data science, ideas and so forth. So that's interesting. We have something in common. Yeah. So how do you overcome the resource scarce situation? Do you outsource your projects, or do you hire outside, or how do you overcome that?
Before we initiate a data science project, we need to convince the company that these data science methods can bring benefits to them.
Right.
Can produce profit for them. So in order to convince that, we need to do first, right?
Right.
So to overcome this manpower, I take 2 internship students from university.
Oh,
You know,
interesting. Okay.
So train them, and like a win-win situation. We provide them with the skills to do, or we train them with the skills that need in machine learning, and at the same time they annotate the data for us. Okay, that will be. And for the culture part, I'm slowly changing them that data science is better. I would say I educate them and I provide them training. Actually, every month I have two time slots in my company to train people here with Python and also Power BI.
Wow, that's great.
Even though it's not that much of exposure, just beginning of just training for beginner. But yeah, they slowly adapt to use Power BI in their reporting, or when for a buyer to procure things, they need to look on the historical data so that they can compare the price that been purchased previously for the same category of materials. So normally they do this by comparing it in Excel, but now comparing it using Power BI. They have started to do the graph in Power BI. Like 2019, we purchased this example material steel. We purchased this much of price. 2020, this much of price, and what should be the next price, ideal price for them to purchase. So give them a negotiation power with the supplier.
So while we are on the subject, I want to talk about the education in your country. Is Malaysia focusing on any data science, education system?
We have several universities now for focusing on data science, bachelor in data science. They offer bachelor in data science. We have several universities also focusing on providing, or they also what do you call that? They also providing a master in data science.
I see.
Offer a master data science course. But beside all this, in here Kuala Lumpur, we have a special community for AI. We call KL AI community.
KLAI, okay.
We have KL AI community. We have TensorFlow community, which focus on deep learning. We also have Tech Tree Society. So this society is like an independent society. All the industrial people who work in data science in industry, we will get together. We will provide training to other people for free, like maybe a half day on Saturday weekends, or maybe full days on weekends, or like topic like regressions, machine learning, Power BI, TensorFlow, pattern recognitions, self-driving car. So all the industrial expert, they will combine their knowledge to teach people. When they teach people, they get more. They becoming more experts, becoming more expert on the subject matter, and people who attend that classes, they will have the preliminary knowledge in data science, or there will be a bit exposure on how data science is done in industry. Because in education it will be different, right? Because all the data is clean, everything like very easy. But when you come to industry, is different. It's totally different experience. So when these students or people who really love to become a data scientist, they came to to this society. They are being exposed to how industrial environment going to be, or how their work going to be. So this will be like boosting their self-esteem, so that they have more confident to become a data science, or to venture to in data science jobs.
That's a great initiative. So I wish we had something like that in Japan. I don't know any of it that's offering for free. So these free societies, they are offered by government or any private entities, or who owns those societies? Do you know?
Yeah, we have by our government.
Oh, government
as well. Our government as well providing this kind of initiative to attract more new generations to involve with data science, like Ministry of Education, Ministry of Resources as well. They provide half price training. And they will cover half price, and another half price you pay for it. Other than that, there's a lot of seminar, everything, but it's paid. But it's quite reasonable price. It's not that expensive since the government subsidize half of the price.
Wow, that's impressive. Wow, thank you.